Hey, hey, welcome to another FNM. You guys are good.
All right, our first new Capenna showdown. I didn't quite get a chance to see too many of the lists though to see which new Capenna cards are in either of these decks, if any.
Lexior is either in or intended to be in quite a few of them. Everybody is going nuts for that card.
The gift is that the gift card?
No, that's the. Oh, I don't know. It's the equipment.
Yeah, gift.
Yeah. Yep. All right. So here we go. Yeah, I'm not sure. Well, so Brian's playing a bunch of charms.
Yeah,
The
I
new
saw that.
charm. That's the newest one. I'm probably going to see a good number of those. I'm not sure. I can't think. I don't think there's going to be. Well, I think Tommy is going to be playing some. I think he's playing Obnixilis. So there's going to be a few things we see out of the new set. Not necessarily a lot, but we'll definitely see a few. I'm not sure what kind of impact they'll have. I think the what I would have expected people to go to quickly with the Lexior is just to do combo stuff, and apparently the knee-jerk reaction is Stoneblade stuff, which surprises me a little bit. I figured it would have been people bringing in like Heliod combo type decks and shit with that.
With it being an expensive card right now, it makes sense. Hey, I only have one copy because it's expensive.
Yeah,
Stoneblade time.
exactly. Yeah. All right, so pretty rudimentary start here. Let me see if we can peek at Micah's hand. We got counterspell, consider.
Yeah, I know Micah recently changed his deck to be a lot more play on my opponent's turn based.
Yeah, definitely. A lot more of a little bit closer to the. Well, I think he. I don't know. It's always been kind of a weird halfway point between mid range and control. So.
Is that a mana leak?
Yeah, mana leak. Oh. Ah. All right. So he considered, drew the dead snow. That's going to be decent. Got a Codal. Yeah, don't counterspell that. That's not worth it. Just going to play something worth counterspelling here sometime soon. Maybe this turn? After combat, we'll see. Maybe he'll go for the Stone Blade. Or Stone Forge. Whatever. Whatever you call it. The stone thing. Nope. He's going to be patient.
Was that the green black sword in Michael's hand? Is that Feast and Famine?
Probably.
Might be on the edge there.
Yeah, it's Feast and Famine. I can tell just by the blade.
Well, then it's gonna have some text then.
Yeah. Archmage Charm. Doesn't want to draw cards. I never know about that. I don't really play control, so I don't know how valuable. Usually it seems not great to counter the thing that's drawing the cards, but maybe sometimes there's an argument. I don't know if this is a prime case of that. Probably would have held that counterspell for a better target. I mean, he's got another counterspell, so he feels safe enough, but there's probably. Yeah, it might bite him in the ass later. So Mike's been pretty patient. He's gonna be able to stick this Stone Forge, I think, with his own counterspell back up. Did we see that counterspell in his hand? I probably did.
Yeah, because he has mana leak.
Oh, by the way, everybody, I am joined tonight by Matt Wise,
Yo.
Invitational champion from last season, stepping in for Dustin Holler tonight on commentary, which we greatly appreciate. For sure.
Holler out at that concert.
Yes. Yep.
Opeth, right?
Yeah. Oh, now he's going for a big boy. This is what you want to counterspell.
Gideon. Is that the Avengers of Zendikar,
Yeah.
Gideon?
He is not.
Oh.
Did he not have?
One of the is that Snowland
It
there?
must be white black. No, it's gotta be blue. I can't tell which one that is. I assumed it was blue.
Yeah, it's.
Because I wouldn't see him playing a white black land. I mean, it's
Yeah.
definitely black. So that's surprising he didn't counterspell that. Because he doesn't have the tools to fight that guy right now. All he has is a dead snow. Well, probably gonna say I'd take the Jace. If ever there were a good Thoughtseized target, I think that's definitely a decent one.
He might get baited at taking the mana leak. I definitely like the Jace the best. He shouldn't take the March.
Yeah, there's no targets for that. The sword is okay. Jace is a solid thing.
The sword's not bad.
It's gonna be a bad take now
because it turns off so much of his deck.
Yeah.
His board wipe doesn't board wipe anymore.
So we got the mana leak. I'm really surprised Micah did not counter that fucking planeswalker.
Well,
He's got nothing. He's gonna get murdered by this guy. He has no interaction with it. He can interact with the creatures. Yeah, it's gonna bite him in the ass. All right, getting for some combat. It's a pretty big combat, all things considered.
And Dashner doesn't need to put anything on the board.
No, he doesn't. He can just chill with this, and it's gonna do fine. But he is gonna go ahead and get the thing. Cast and equip the new flavor card. Nope, he's going a different route. Which I like in this kind of a match. I think that's good.
Mm.
So, did Micah draw anything better?
He drew another island.
Oh my goodness. Poor guy.
No. That was the
Oh, the Kraken.
Yeah.
Kraken. It does look like an island though from here.
Yeah.
Alright, well, that's something.
Darn you, shiny cards.
All it's gonna do is that's tap stuff?
Yeah.
And cost one less for each snow? Or do you return? I can't remember how the card reads.
It does cost one less for each snow. You also bounce snow lands in order to get it back to your hand.
Yeah. Okay, well that's not bad. Does it frost the things? Oh, okay, you're gonna sweep first. Hold up that counter magic. I don't hate that. You probably could have waited. I really would like to have seen that counter spell hit that Gideon. Because now he's just gonna get smacked by this Gideon again.
I mean, he also could have just paid it.
He also could have, yeah.
He just done like he has a one mana card.
That would have been the exact same as the card out of his hand, except he would not be down a card in his hand. You know, these things happen. I suppose.
So Gideon's still out there.
Yeah, so I think Micah's pretty fucked. I mean, he had kind of a shaky hand to start. Okay, so that thing's double blue too, right? The Kraken.
Mm-hmm.
And it's only reduced by colorless. Oof, yeah. Yeah, this does not bode well. This does not bode well.
And I'm pretty sure the Kraken only frosts creatures too.
Yeah.
So Gideon would still be able to untap and then attack.
Okay. So he can, he can just kill him right here, basically.
Play the sword and
sword and equip, yeah. I mean, he's going to be one shy, but yeah, it's going to do the job. And he's going to have mana up after the sword trigger. Oof. Okay. Yep, and there's the scoop. Well, hopefully Micah learned to counterspell big threatening cards that you can't interact with. That is the lesson of the day for that match.
I'll be interested to talk to him later to see what he was saving that counterspell for.
Yeah, I don't know what he expected. I mean, it was a perfect opportunity.
All right. So Micah doesn't like the board wipe.
Yeah,
it's not dead in the snow. What's it called? Blood in snow? No.
No, I think I can't even remember what it's called. Actually, I was saying the wrong thing the entire time.
3 mana black board wipe.
Yeah, we all know what we're talking about here. We all know what this is. All right, so yeah, he did. It's not great for sure in this match. Mike is thinking Veil of Summer, Endurance. Those make
I don't know.
Since
I think I like the dismember in. And he's taking him out.
for who's taking?
Oh wait, no. I'm a goofball. He's bringing in more. That was his sideboard, not his main board.
Okay.
Yeah, dismember's sweet because then when he turns the Gideons or planeswalkers into creatures, you can all right, dismember.
Yeah. And since
Get
he's
'em.
playing Stoneforge, there's a good chance he's playing Cauldron, and that also kills the Cauldron token.
Yeah.
Or the equipped Cauldron token.
Michael's got one card coming in. I wasn't able to see what it was.
Yeah, I missed that too. I couldn't quite tell what it was. Something blue. Maybe. Not a subtlety, was it? You didn't see anything to use the prismatics on, so there'd be a consideration for maybe trimming on those.
Michael always sideboards with so many small piles. I never get it. I'll have to talk to him sometime, see what his strategy is. And of course, he won't tell me.
So he's packing a bunch of swords in the main. Okay, Night and Shadow. I'm going to take out the thing that we need the game. It's not always wrong to do so. Yep, there's the color complete. Yeah, I like the dismembers on Micah's side. That's good.
Classic card for modern that's kind of seen its way out recently. Cool to see it back for a bit.
Yeah. No, it's a solid card. I mean, like every removal spell, it always has applications, isn't it? And there's always going to be a spot where it doesn't line up, but that just happens. Especially for black removal. They always like to make one angle that it doesn't line up for. All right. Looks like they're all done.
Yeah, so Michael is bringing in some endurances. Veil of
So
Summer.
I'm not sure what the endurances are for. Maybe they're just replacing dead cards.
Maybe he just saw the Thought Seizes and the counter magic
Right.
and thinks, oh, Snapcasters.
Cycle its own. Well, yeah. I guess, I mean, it always cycles your own shit back into your library, too, so. I mean, that's not the greatest use for it. And it's just a good body.
Yeah.
So.
If you know you have a card you don't like, why not?
Yeah, if you got dead cards are dead cards. All right. Leave this up so we can see hands when it finally gets there after Magic the Shuffling.
Plus, it has flash, so
yeah, no, it's
playing
just,
on your opponent's turn, just clutch.
It's an all-around solid card. And it's only 3 mana. So,
Oh no, what'd we do? We lost half our viewers.
I don't know, man. We can't keep them. Can't keep them. It's okay.
Come back.
We do this for posterity's sake.
I haven't checked in a bit. We were 4 views away from the 1,000 mark on one of our videos there.
Nice. All right. Mike's got definitely a keeper of a hand for sure. Great mana, Veil, Noble, Snake, Jace. Yeah, it's good. That is a good hand. If I ever did see one.
Yeah, I think there is a subtlety in there too. Maybe I'm wrong. Right there? No. Never mind. There's a blue card in there that isn't subtlety.
I don't know what it is.
Don't know what it is.
Is it not subtlety? 'Cause that's where my mind immediately went to. It is no. What the hell is that thing? Is it Besager?
No, Michael, not that card. That one.
Oh,
What
is
was
that
it?
the delay? The thing that gives the thing suspend? Is that what that is?
What would he have seen that made him think
I don't know.
that'd be good if it was?
I don't know.
I know Isaiah's high on that card.
I am not. I think
That's a lot of Codals. That is a lot of Codals.
Yep, it's snake on snake action here. Okay, Micah doesn't. Ooh, neat.
Yeah.
I actually like seeing that. That's cool.
He was bringing that in because he didn't have all the thought seizes.
Right.
And then I was talking with him why Pulse of Marasa would actually be a really cool card for his deck if he's going to play something like that. Plus, like, Pulse of Marasa is just a cool card.
No, Pulse is just good as in one of in decks like that. Yeah, that's an interesting card. I have no idea if that's actually good. You know, I'm sure Dustin would be fucking just, oh my god, that's trash. What is he doing playing that?
So for
But in an aggressive format, I think it's not bad.
So for the people watching that don't know this card, it's a 0/4 that is tap, give creature neg X till the end of the turn, where X is the number of snow lands?
Snowlands.
Yeah, snow lands.
Well, it actually might reach snow permanence.
Yeah, I didn't know which of the two.
Kaldheim. You do have to sacrifice it, but still, it's a blocker that's going to kill pretty much whatever you want it to kill. I mean, there's not going to be much that it doesn't kill.
I believe it's also sorcery speed. Well,
it is sorcery. Well, no, I don't think it's. I'm not sure. Let's find out. Do you know what that thing's called?
Oh no, Kaldheim 2-mana snow thing.
Right. Where's database? All right, so see if we can see what's in Micah's hand over here. See what if he. Jesus.
Kotaltron.
Jesus.
And a tree.
So he's missing green pretty hard.
Blade.
Mana base.
So what did he get with this?
Mana base is questionable, Micah. Damn, that sucks. That sucks. I think that's gonna fuck him over pretty hard.
If he doesn't draw a green land right here,
yeah, Mike's pretty far ahead right now, and he just had a great hand to begin with. And go ahead and get the sword, which is definitely going to do some work here. That sword always does work generally, anyway. It's one of the better ones for sure. Back.
Another Codal.
On Mike's side, I assume.
Yeah, and geez, that was yikes.
Where is this damn? Okay. Yep, it is only a sorcery speed. That is a little bummer. Yeah, that's probably a pretty big downside on that card.
Drop the equipment into play.
Oof, yeah. I think Micah is again fucked. That is not that is not good.
I mean, he'd have to draw like one of his sweepers off the top just to get back in it, much less.
It would have to be something super clutch like that.
The green source doesn't even help him get back in it.
Not really?
Yeah, he drew.
Come on.
Heart of the cards.
Oh, well, that's something. No. Come on, give me green source so I can block one thing. Sweet Jesus. He has too many.
I believe that's a green source, just a tapped one.
Yeah. I wonder how many of those he runs, because I don't hate running them, but they should definitely be one-ofs.
Yeah, they're cool because they're fetchable.
I don't know how many fetches he has. That's the issue. All right, so, yeah, definitely looking pretty bleak for little Hume here. Yeah, I think he's just done. I think he's just done. So that's 4 damage off the sword. It's about the same either way. And Gideon, you're just gonna emblem. Yep. That's the thing you do. Now Micah is fucking toast.
Yeah, I think he's dead.
Yeah, he's dead. He's dead. God, that's so painful. I'm sorry, Micah.
Well, you go ahead and mess around here. I'm gonna go see if we can.
Yeah, see if there's anybody else for sure.
Put up there.
Well, so this is a This is a case of maybe I should have mulliganed. Maybe I should have mulliganed. Because that was rough. And I definitely think that there may be some mana issues that need to be addressed here in in Micah's deck. Which we'll figure that out another time. I'm not sure what he's planning on playing tomorrow for the Invitational. Which, by the way, talking about the Invitational, let's take a gander at what everybody's playing for. They're playing for the Sweet Mat. This goes to the champion of tomorrow's event. And will be signed by me. Don't know who's going to take it this time. I think we've got a pretty good turnout. I think we're close to 15, 16 players for this Invitational. Yeah, could go either way. So far, we don't have any repeats. We've just got Carmel and Matt as champions. So I'll be excited to see who is actually going to be able to take this thing. All right. Get that off of there. All right, I'm going to go check the room and see where we're at. Stay tuned, and we'll be right back. Go ahead.
All right. Mid-round action. Kyle Hood, 1-0 against Brian. Turbo Fog versus Esper Blade. Add like 3-4 minutes on the clock.
Yeah, definitely. We can just keep that in mind. All right. We're also joined in the booth by Micah Hume, who we just saw get boned.
Yeah. Micah, your cheeks are still red. Not from embarrassment, but because you just got shellacked.
Oh, yeah, trust me. I'm still laughing.
Wait, is that an
Archive Trap
Archive
off
Trap.
the bat. That's a really annoying card. See if we can take a gander at what's in Kyle's hand here.
might fuel that Esper Charm even though it's not really called Esper Charm.
Yeah.
No, it's Obscura Charm, right?
Obscura, yep.
Obscura
Alright,
Charm.
so leading with the equipment, Kyle leads with a crab. Brian draws a triome, also not called a triome.
It's a trio.
It is. It always will be. Yeah, starting out right off strong with the archive trap. That's what a mill deck wants to do here. Forgot what all fog effects Kyle has. I assume just the normal. See my Ganjo? Is that not Ganjo? Pretty sure it's not Ganjo. There's a Stoneforge. Going to get probably a Cauldron? I'd go for a Cauldron here.
Yeah, it's just the biggest threat
It's
right
the
now.
most aggressive thing. It's going to get through.
Yeah.
No, that's a Battle Skull. I think you should have went for the Cauldron.
I mean, it's a cool looking battle skull.
Well, Kyle does have a path, and Brian did see. I mean, he knows what he's playing against, so maybe he feels that's just the better card in the situation. We didn't see exactly what Kyle's deck looks like, but I think with haste seems better against something that's turbo-y fogging. Alright, so there's the Aganjo. He's gonna hold up path, I guess. Mail Brian 3 more cards here with this landfall trigger. Yep. Yeah, Kyle is just gonna hold up this here path. 2 paths, I can see.
So one thing is that Obscura Charm's live right now. Ooh, that's cool.
That is a good one. That is definitely a good play for him.
See,
See, if
crab.
I was Kyle, I don't know. If I have 2 paths, I'd consider pathing my crab there.
No crabs.
I'm a huge fan of that card in these decks.
That scar?
Yeah,
Eh.
it's fine. I mean, it's not bad.
Cantrip.
I'm not saying
replaces
it's.
it, so-
Yeah, I'm not saying it's bad. I just think there's more impactful cards if you're doing a mill strategy.
Is that Watery Grave?
Yes.
Well, there it is. Okay. I only didn't think it was a Watery Grave for a second because he didn't like lose life right away.
Right. Alright, so Trium coming in, minus, get rid of that crab.
Kaya now preventing STDs.
Yeah.
No crabs.
Yep, here's the Obscura thingy. Ooh, he got to do it. I'm sure he's very excited.
He's also like, here's my hand, I guess, as long as I do it.
I'll threaten everything. Now that's pretty good.
Yeah. And here he was saying, oh. This
Did he do
Esper
that-
Planeswalker, whose name I forget, it's not that good.
Did he do that at instant speed or on his turn?
We're about to find out.
No, it was on his turn because he
Okay.
activated Kaya. Yeah. So get in for 1. Did he not activate? No, yeah, he did. No? No, he didn't activate Dakon. Strange. Dakon enters with number of counters for each land you control, right?
I believe so, yeah.
Oh, come on. Can you spell that guy's name?
Another grab. Solitude
So
the
he
crab.
just chose not to get that crab out of there.
I wonder.
That's weird, though. Why would
He-
he... Did he just pitch a prismatic for the Solitude?
I think so, to get it out of the way. Really,
weird.
he should have waited until Kyle did something to do that.
Right.
But it should have been because, I mean, Kyle had priority, but we'll just assume that he did it in response to this play of this the draw card spell, or what is this out on the field right now?
That is the other crab. That thing on Kyle's side?
Yeah.
It's the other crab.
Okay.
Yeah, the new crab. More crabs. Crabs on crabs. See, I feel like he should have just prismaticed it on his turn. Like, he'd be... Now he's down a card. He didn't need to be down.
Wait. Kyle just moved the crab into exile, but Brian just ticked up Kaya.
No, he exiled the Dakon.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Exile the Dakon and then plus Kaya to exile more stuff.
Why am I here?
That card is bad.
Into the story?
No, it's the new thing, the casualty card. He's got this counterspell that he loves, Test of Talents.
Mm-hmm.
Which that card has actually put up results on stream. We've seen that card do some shit. So I'm down for that. But that casualty 6 mana mill spell, that's just downright not good. Especially when you don't have anything you don't have anything to sack.
His crabs have no power. Your crabs have no power.
Actually, that's terrible. You can't even sack the crab. No. Is it power?
It is power.
It goes off power?
I'm pretty sure. Check me. I've yet to play a single game because I missed pre-release last weekend because my parents were in town.
Is that it?
Yeah, power.
What is that card even doing in your deck? That is confusing, Kyle. You are confusing us.
Oof.
The mill deck is getting milled. Yeah, shit.
Does
He hasn't fired off these paths yet.
does the Ashiok target?
There it is.
Okay. Does the Ashiok only target opponents?
No, so Ashiok is super weirdly worded. You can target whoever you want with a mill, and then it just exiles each opponent's graveyards.
Okay.
So you can mill yourself and then exile their graveyards.
Neat.
It is neat. It comes up sometimes. Not super often, but it comes up sometimes.
There's actually benefit if he could exile his own graveyard for Brian to do so.
Right.
It shuts off Kyle's 1 mana draw spell.
Yeah. Does he actually play that thing?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
he played it just a bit ago.
Ugh. God damn. I just hate seeing that played. I mean, he's gotten a lot of his deck going, but
I just think
6 mana. Damn.
Tasha's Hideous Laughter is
Oh,
better.
it's way better. And how much does that cost? 3?
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, he just must be. It just may be. Bleh, Jesus Christ. Excuse me, guys. Must just be what he has.
What did Kyle play when in the pre-release that he won to get his qualifying point for tomorrow's Invitational?
I do not know.
Because maybe it was this card, so he has this
Right.
love of this card.
I mean, it took cards out of Brian's library, which is what the deck is intended to do. So, that's fair. That's fair. Oh, I'm sure. What's up, Felicia? Should be more careful with your leg. It's all that wrestling. Alright, so Kyle's got a counterspell and a path. So I think he's going to get ran over.
Yeah. I mean, the clock isn't huge right now.
Well, he did stick the Luxior on Kaya, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that is 2 turns. Because you can swing for 5 after he pluses her.
Which he already did this turn.
Oh, did he?
So it's going to be 4
swing
and
for
5.
Well, that should be enough because... Oh, no. One more turn. She has to get up to 5. If she gets up to 5, Kyle's just dead anyway.
Well, Stoneblade, is Stoneblade a
So 2
1-2?
more turns.
Or a 2-1?
So 1-2.
1-2.
Yeah,
So
1-2.
he's not even dead next turn with what's on the board.
It's 2 more turns. All he needs is Kyle.
There's the Hideous Laughter.
Yeah. Okay,
Which-
well, that's probably it. Yep, got
Wow. Oh, Kyle clenching his butt cheeks.
there. Look at that.
But clenching out a win.
Even with playing a super terrible card, he gets there. Good job, Kyle. We like seeing that.
Well, dislocating your leg while putting just a shoe on.
It's a bad sign. All right, that was that. sure there's not quite enough time to get another match in, but it's all right.
Felicia, the real question is, are you a sock shoe person or sock shoe shoe? That's the real question.
There's definitely a question. I don't know how much that could come to play in that scenario. I guess too much exertion in once. Maybe being sock shoe would be better.
Oh, it has no relevance to the situation.
Yeah, you could. I don't know the dynamic of that moment. There could be things happening that we are unbeknownst of.
So yeah, that's it. Kyle wins 2-0 because
Yeah.
he won the first match. That's crazy.
Well, mill. There's enough big mill cards and good mill cards now that it's kind of. I mean, if you're not going fast, like you can just die to it no matter what. My only criticism is definitely the casualty thing when he has no creatures with power.
There's the better one that's just 5 mana, that's mill hack or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. That's just crazy. Shit, there's one that mills and then shuffles your own graveyard back in, I think. That Psychic Spiral thing.
Yeah. Or even just the cycle card that mills.
Yeah, actually, that one's solid too. Yeah, I like that one. But I mean, all this is kind of moot because he just got there, so I suppose. But,
so, Dustin, Kyle was playing this mill turbo fog deck,
which I didn't see any fogs either.
No.
So that's a conceptual failure.
I asked him what he was playing, and he said turbo fog. But then now he's playing a bunch of mill cards. So
well, he told me
I don't
turbo.
know.
He told me turbo mill, but I didn't see anything turbo about it. So.
But it got there.
Maybe I must have just typed it
Milled it
wrong
out.
as turbo fog. That was my bad. It
Sweet.
is turbo mill, but I still do not know where the turbo comes in because there was no turboing. There was nothing fast about that. It was pretty much the normal pace of mill.
But hey, if it works, it works. And
It
the
does.
crabs, well,
The Archive Trap and
STDs
Crabs.
work.
That's what it is. It's Archive Trap and Crabs. That's what mill is. That's that's how they win.
not even Kaya could stop the STDs. All right. Well, let's go see how things are going.
Yeah, we'll be back here pretty soon. Who lied? I lied or he lied? No, I lied. I mistyped. I misinformed our audience by typing Turbo Fog. So I'm pretty sure he did tell me Turbo Mill. I think Matt said Turbo Fog when we came back in the booth. So I just got it in my mind. But there was no fogging. There was none of that. That did not happen. But he did play a super bad mill card. I'm going to just shit on that thing all night. I hate it's just so conceptually loose. Okay. So, we'll be back in a minute. Thanks to everybody for watching. It shouldn't be too much longer. I bet most people are probably already done. So, stay tuned. We'll be back.